Hey, what's going on? It's Rozzy. I was representing out of the Pill Show. You know I comment and everything on YouTube. I'm up here 8 in the morning. Feeling kind of bad because I was supposed to be at a barbecue yesterday, one of my friends' barbecues. Everybody called me to be to make sure I was coming to the barbecue. The hit, people from MySpace. Everybody was calling me to make sure I come to barbecue because he put the information on my MySpace page. And a lot of people was calling me to see if I was coming to the barbecue. Everything was free, liquor, everything. So I came home because I worked yesterday. Came home, sat down, said I'm gonna sit down for an hour. You know what I mean? Get a little rest, close my eyes. And when I woke up this morning. I feel so bad. That ever happened to you? You were supposed to be somewhere, you sat down, and then when you woke up, it was the next day. I feel so bad right now. Now I don't even know how to call him. And oh man. But anyway, just talking on the Estelle situation, no substitute. I see the song. I see the video and I hear this. I'm listening to the song. It's all right. Me personally, I don't think she should have went that route. The song that she's singing is the song that they chose to put out. They playing it safe. That's what it is. They playing it safe. The song is based off of George Michael's song Faith. And her style of singing, the way they did the vocal, the way she did her vocals, it sounds like an Amy Winehouse and Lauryn Hill. So they're playing it safe, and that's what a lot of these record companies do. They put out something that's familiar to the audience so they can grab onto it faster. I disagree with that. I think that an artist, especially that's new, that's presented to the public, especially in the United States, I think that they should always be challenged to create music. Music. Dealing with music is about being creative. It's not necessarily like dealing with certain songs from the past. The past already made history. That's why artists always revert back to the past. But we in 2000. It's time for the artists to start trying to be creative. Accept that challenge and make history. Create a new sound and a new style of music. It's time for these artists to do that. But it's not their fault. And I'm not blaming it on Estelle. I don't know, because it's the labels. The labels have to approve the music, and they don't. The label is the ones that pick the music and say, okay, this is what we're gonna go with. So a lot of the blame have to go on the labels, because the labels don't even challenge the artists that they pick to be creative. The labels themselves don't even want to be creative. They play it safe. They want to get something that's familiar so that the public can recognize and grab onto it. To me, that's cheating. If you ask me, you're cheating. Because you're trying to you're reverting to stuff that's from the past, so people are going to be familiar with it, and they're going to grab onto it a little faster. Sometimes you got to just accept the challenge and move forward, and accept the challenge and be creative. That's what it's all about, making history, so that music could be listened to 10, 30, 40, 50, 60 years from now. So the song is alright because it's something that's familiar. It's a George Michael Faith song. It was, if you listen to George Michael Faith, it's the same, the same style, same song, lyrics to me. And she had that Lauryn Hill, Amy Winehouse sound, that's playing it safe. But Estelle is very talented. I've seen other videos. I never saw her live. I've seen other videos where her singing, and she could sing, and I know she could be creative. So, whoever looking at this, even if it's a label, you gotta step it up a little bit. I know the money is kind of tight, the economy is kind of rough, but sometimes you just gotta step it up. If you're gonna do something, do it right. Your mother never told you that, or your parents never told you that. If you're gonna do something, do it right the first time. So come on. So Estelle and John Legend, because I know John Legend has something to do with working with Estelle also. Let's step it up, create music. Let's hear some new sounds, new music, new lyrics. Make history. Estelle, you can sing. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Even if you gotta put out a free song so that people can download it free, make it happen. I don't know what the contracts, what your contracts are saying, but if you could do that, make it happen. One song at least, just to show the potentials and show the labels, like, listen, we could go my route. I'm gonna be creative. I'm gonna make a new sound. So that's my opinion on it. But you know, Estella's good. You know what I mean? She's a good singer, and she's been doing this for a while. She's been working very hard to get to where she's at now. So I give it to her. It's just that this song is just kind of playing it safe, you know. And I would expect a newer song, like something, you know, from her, you know, than a song like this playing it safe. To be honest with you. It's your boy OZZIEHYPE representing the Pure Lava Show. You know I comment on any and everything on YouTube, and like I always say, never give up. Live life to the fullest, enjoy your life, and smile because it's good for the soul. Let me give a shout out first before I go to Ed Bassmaster, Lisa Levy. Everybody support her on iTunes. Mad White Jamaican, Happy Bunny, Smile UC, Alpha Cat. You know, just everybody that's out there. I have to give a shout out. Ebook, Street Fire, D-Rob, Vinny, my partners in crime, Ricky Indian, DJ Trouble Soldier, Dugga Dugga, Clivey, Cram, DJ Princess, The Late Night Mama. Just everybody, you know, that's out there. Just hold your head up, move forward, never give up. Even though we're in some rough times, never give up. Oh man, rough. Economy is horrible.